So these are the list of things I'm going to cover in this video. First one is the 7 principles to include on your DM or on your email, and then the 4 parts that make your email, and then your offer, how to write an offer, and then the subject line, and then why you shouldn't use AI, or why you should talk like or write like a human. And then I'm going to give you away an offer template to go and start on using it. Just swap the word and start use this offer, the most suitable one for your offer. All right, this is going to be the most comprehensive and the most dense course of copywriting and cold DMing. Everything you need to know about outbound B2B, cold emailing, and cold DMing. You could also apply this in anything. So first of all, who I am, my name is Mahmoud Hussein. I started an AI automation agency a couple of months ago, and I was really struggling with cold emailing and cold DMing. All my emails I send will get ignored. All the reply I will get were negative. Yes, I learned about how to write my copy. Look at this. My campaign reply jumped to 4%, and my reply rate went up to 4% as well. So this video is going to be about everything I've learned about cold DMing and cold emailing. You could apply this on your email and also on your DMs, on your LinkedIn, Facebook, maybe even TikTok, IG, X, etc. All take the same formula. So this course is going to be a dense of like 4 or 5 books at the same time. I'm going to share with you. One of them is The Influence, the 7 principles from this book, and then the offer structure from 100 million offer by Alex Hormozy, and then 100 million leads. So how to write an offer that's so good people will feel stupid saying no to, and then how to get strangers to buy things from you. So if you are selling anything, if you are selling any service, AI automation, lead generation, selling course, selling even digital or physical product online, you need to know, or you need to watch this video to the end. So this is going to be applied to cold emailing, cold DMing on LinkedIn, cold DMing on Facebook, cold DM on IG and TikTok. And if you don't know what's cold DM mean, cold is just you are sending a message or sending an offer to someone who doesn't know you. It's just a stranger, doesn't know you, and you want them to say yes to buy from you. So the job of cold DM is to get a stranger to buy from you, as I said. But first of all, why they should trust you. So yeah, the job is to get a stranger who never heard of you, has no reason to trust you, and not ask you to write for them, just to say yes for you and give you their money. So these are the 7 reasons a stranger can say yes to your offer. So the principle number 1 is to give first. Before you ask, you have to give. If you give something away for free, people will feel obligated to pay back to you. So you have to have something to give away for free. So let me tell you a story of my friend. His name was Lee. We were in the college, and then I remember his birthday was going to be tomorrow. So I went to the market and I got him a watch. From that day on, every time he's coming my house, he's I don't know, he's just have to bring something with him. On my birthday, on Eid, on I don't know, Halloween. Every single day he's coming my house, he has to bring something with him. I said to him, "Hey, you don't have to do all of that. It was just a gift. I don't want you to be or to feel obligated to do anything for me. It was just a nice of me to have you celebrated your birthday." So that just tell you the power of reciprocity, or to give first. Before you ask your client or your lead to pay you money, you have to give them something away for free. So that's the first principle. And then the second principle is micro commitment. Have you ever went to a website and then they start asking you questions that all your answers are yes? Are you male or female? Male. Do you want to be do you want to feel fit? Yes. Do you really want to buy this? Yes. So they will get that micro commitment first before they ask you to buy that thing. So we also need to include that little micro commitment. The momentum of yeses. We want to collect as much yes before we ask our big ask. So this is the principle number 2. The principle number 3 is social proof. Social proof is just testimonial, and not just testimonial, but who you work with. if a lot of people knows you, or if a lot of people say this something is good, it must be. So just to show you a demonstration, this is my rapport.co.uk store, and when you come to this store, we have something called review. Guess what? Review is a social proof. We have 4.8 positive reviews from 1,200 plus verified buyers. So if someone saw this, they say, there are a lot of people interested in this product, it must be something good. This is a social proof. And when it comes to writing a cold DM, social proof could be like your previous client, you work with him. Hey, we work with dental practice owners and we help them generate X amount of money in less than 30 days. That is the social proof. So that was the principle number 3. The principle number 4 is authority. Authority and social proof is kind of similar, but not. So authority is people you work with, and social proof is people you work with and they were satisfied with the result. For example, you borrow the authority. I work with dental practice doing 10 million per year. So you could include that as an authority. And when it comes to e-commerce, look at this. This is the authority I included in this page. So the authority, I borrow the authority from these doctors. So I said, I literally took the word and put on my page. So when someone come to this page and say, doctors are saying this product is good, it must be true. So when you borrow an authority from people you work with, they will trust you more. This is the principle number 4. And then principle number 5 is rapport. They call it liking, how similar you are to them. If you are not similar to them, you just need to copy or mirror what they do, how they write, how they talk, etc. I'm kind of confused with that, but yeah, I also understand it. And then scarcity and urgency. So we have scarcity and urgency. Scarcity is a function of time. Scarcity is a function of unit, and urgency is a function of time. So let me just show you an actual demo in this product page. I know we are talking about cold DMing, but it's also applied to many things like e-commerce or physical product. This little one here, this is applying scarcity and urgency. See, this offer will end soon. This is urgency, to act now, and then limited stock today. This is scarcity. So urgency is a function of time. Scarcity is a function of unit. So on your offer, you might say something like this: I only have a capacity to have 3 clients this week, and that could be true. And you'd also, I don't think you will be able to handle 100 clients in a week, right? Why you shouldn't include that in your offer? You say, hey, I could only handle 5 clients this week, or it could only take in 3 clients this month. That is scarcity and urgency, will enhance your replying rate to your offer. And then shared identity. Shared identity is kind of the same as rapport, but it's also work different way. So you should use like some words somebody used, or the language that you are using. So Robert Cialdini called this unity, how close you are to them. So these are the 7 principles you should include on your copy if you want to get a good reply rate. And you don't have to include all 7 of them. If you have like 4 of them, your copy is good. But if it's less than 4, make sure to have like a checklist of this one. You've written your copy here. You go back from 1, 2, 3, 4. If your email included like 4 of these, less than 4, you have to rewrite them. If it's more than 4, you're good to go. So make sure you at least have 4 out of 7 of these principles. These are the 4 parts your email should have, and 4 of them must be in your email or in your cold DMs. If one of them is missing, you shouldn't send that at all. So I'm going to go through them in a real quick way. First one is personalization. And the question, when you send an email to someone, the question they have in their head is this a spam or is this a scam? So you need to personalize them. The personalization is just something you know about them. or about their company. You say something like this: hey Mahmoud, I really like your videos and I really learning a lot of your video from your videos. This is personalization. Oh, hey Mahmoud, congrats on your 100 subscribers. This is personalization. To make me question, who is that person? Is he knows me? Yeah. And then if you would like to write personalizations, it shouldn't be more than 2 sentences at all. Just like this one. Hey Mahmoud, it's really fun to see what you are doing at your company. You are providing the best service across the country. This is personalization. When I read this, is this person knows me? This is the question will arouse on my head. And the second part is who you are. So if you prove yourself you are not a scammer, if you are not spam, the second question aroused on your prospect head is who this person is and why should I care? So you will say something like this: I work with dental practices across London, help them to do X, Y, and Z. Just tell them what you do and who you are. Not who you are, not your name, not from where you're from, but what you are doing and why they should listen to you. You will say, I do X, Y, and Z. X, Y, and Z is just what they are doing or what you are doing to them to help them. And just the example I gave you, I work with dental practices to help them get more customers. I work with YouTubers have 10 mil plus subs. This part is who I am. All right, this is who you are. And then the part number 3 is the most important one of your email, is your offer. What do you have to offer to them? So you personalize to them and then they know who you are and what you do. Now the second question is, what can you actually do for me? You will say something like this: I will get you 10 paying clients in the next 30 days of your money back guarantee. This is the offer of the offer formula. Look at this one. I'm going to give you away a completely free world-class live chat widget on your website because I would really like to help, and this is the best way to provide value. And I will build you a virtual AI assistant that works 24/7, and I won't charge you anything until it gets you first paying client, making it completely risk-free. This is the offer. The offer starts from here. First of all, I gave something for free, and then I pitched down my offer. 2 sentences. And both of them completely risk-free. The first one, I'm giving you completely free, and the second one is making this completely for free. This is your offer, and I'm going to give you an offer template at the end of the video. And then the last part of your email or your message should be call to action. Now, what do I have to do? Just reply yes, book a call, buy now. These are kind of call to action. And in your email, the best thing you could do is just to tell them, hey, book a call at, I don't know, tomorrow, 3 p.m. Here's the call to action. What about tomorrow at 3 p.m. for 15 minutes? So I said, if that sounds, just reply yes, and we will have a chat. What about tomorrow at 3 p.m. for 15 minutes? And you could send them your booking link if you have. This is the 4 part to include in your email or in your copy. So these are 2 offer formula I'm going to give you to write your offer, how to write your offer. For the first one, I watched this guy on YouTube talk about this. His name is Nick, I think. I'm just going to switch my account to show you his name or his account. This guy, Nick Saref. So I don't know where is his actual account. Let me just go to his main channel. This guy, Nick Sarif, talk about this offer formula. I get this from him. So the first thing is the conversion rate, how people are going to convert on from your email. So conversion is just how many people book a call or the desired action you want them to take. Is this formula ROI? They can see, mean I will make you 100K in 6 months. That's ROI. And then trust, how much they trust you, you can do that. And trust comes with social proof and authority. And then divided by friction to get it started. What do they have to do to get it started? Do they need to do anything or complete it done for them? Oh, it's only take 15-minute call and then you don't have to do anything. This is the offer formula or the conversion rate formula from this guy called Nick. I took this from him. And the offer formula from Alex Hormozy, I like this most because it's most simplified version of it, even though it sounds abstract. I make it a little bit complicated here, but when you go and read this book, it's really simple as this. So dream outcome is just everyone started a business, they want to make more money. That's the main objective of the business, right? So the dream outcome, say it out loud. The thing they actually want, never the service, you have to have it. If you're selling AI like I'm doing here, if you are selling AI, automation, these things, you'll never want to sell the technology. You have to sell the dream outcome, what they want to have to happen. When they started their business, they want more money, they want freedom, that kind of things. And then times by perceived likelihood of achievement. How much they believe, do they believe it will happen for them specifically? I mean, do they believe you could achieve the dream outcome? If so, divide that by time delay, how much they have to wait, and then effort, what do they have to do and sacrifice. The goal is to make this as high as possible. So to make this as high as possible, let's make that green. The two at the top, you have to make them as high as possible, make the dream outcome as close as possible, and the perceived likelihood of achievement as close as possible. And also this one, the friction should be as little as possible. The time delay should be in 1 week if possible, or right now if possible. And effort and sacrifice as well should be as little as possible, should be frictionless. They don't have to do anything, it's completely done for them. So this is the offer formula from Alex Hormozy. This is how you create your offer. So this is the difference between Alex formula and Nick formula. So Nick say ROI and then Alex say dream outcome. They're the same. ROI, what you want to return on investment, and dream outcome, why they started the business in the first place, and then trust, and then perceived likelihood of achievement, and then friction to get started, and then time delay, and you have effort and sacrifice. So this is the offer formula and the guarantee on your offer and risk reversal. So your offer formula should be like this: I will do X in Y time. O, Z, your money back guarantee, or risk reversal. If you don't want to offer a money back, you might offer something else. So like this one in my cold email offer, I'll build an AI virtual assistant that works 24/7, and I won't charge you anything until you get your first 10 paying client. Make it completely risk free. So first of all, I said I'll charge you nothing until get you. So this is not following 100% this formula, but it just gives you an idea of how this. So I'm going to read out this offer template to see. I have a bunch of templates here. I will generate you 20 book sale appointment in next 60 days, or you don't pay nothing. So no string attached. Just say yes and I will get started. And the second offer is live chat widget. I will build you world-class live chat widget on your website at no cost, and I won't charge you anything until you get your first 10 paying client, making this completely risk-free. And then personal system. I will build you the same high converting proposal template that made a company over 5 million the last 2 months, and I will do it all upfront. So I'm going to leave this offer template in my free school community here. If you join AI Operator Lab, you will find all these templates. I will leave them here. So come and join this free school community and you'll get the giveaway from here. So this is your offer template, and your guarantee should be like this. And then the part number 4 is how you write your subject line. So the subject is the one thing that you should never sell anything on your subject line. The subject line might be something like this: hey, I saw you on X, Y, and Z. Hey, I found that your company is, I don't know, X, Y, and Z. Hey, Mahmoud, I'm giving you away something for free. This kind of subject line. So the subject line has exactly one job: plausible deniability. What does that fucking mean? it does not sell. If it sell, it has failed because the reader has the answer and does not read to open anything. So your offer not your offer. Your subject should not tell the full story of your email. Should say something like this. Instead of saying, "Hey, I can make you 200,000 a month," you could say, "Hey, you are wasting 200,000 a month." If you say that, how am I wasting that kind of amount of money? So, and I'm also going to leave a template for a subject line in my free school community if you joined below. So the last part of the video, why AI should never write your copy. So there are two parts. You should write, or you might write your copy with AI. The one is your subject line that might be written by AI, and then the first one, which is personalization and a scoped variable, like, hey, this one, Mahmoud, great job on company names. This might be written by AI. And then the personalization line, hey Mahmoud, I noticed that you are leaking money on your current website. If you are pitching people that have problem on their website, or a chatbot, to build a chatbot on their website, this should be written by AI, this personalization and the subject line. But your body copy and the offer and call to action always should be written by you, not AI. AI is not great at writing at all. You should always write your copy. Just look at these three examples. This is what is scrape something look like this. Mizan AI Incorporated. You should just say Mizan. No human say, hey, I noticed that you are working at Mizan AI Incorporated. No. And then the Pacific Creative Group LLC. You will say PCG. How, I don't know how to take in English the first letter of the long name of a company. I don't know what. Let me just Google it. Yeah, it says acronym. Oh, truncation. Yes, truncation is sound more human than the full name of the company. And then also, if you are sending to a local businesses, for example, I live in England, Liverpool. If you say, "Hey Mahmoud, I noticed that you're living." Oh, hey Mahmoud, I work with business in Everton. Everton is just a tiny city inside Liverpool. If you say, I will say, is that person knows me? Just for example, if someone calls you and then you see their numbers is international number, and then another phone call you and you see that the number is actually from the country, and then you see another one call you, this one is from your city. Which one you are likely to reply to? The one that's from your city, right? This also works the same in your body copy. So no one will say Mizan Incorporated, or the full name of the company. No one say Apple Incorporated. People just say Apple. Why you should say Apple Incorporated in your copy. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, I don't think I have done a good job in this video, but anyway, if you do, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join my free school community here, where I will leave all the resources I'm learning and I'm doing here. So thank you for watching, and peace.